Snipers, you have to see what's happening in the cryptocurrency market this Wednesday as Bitcoin is still struggling to get above the $34,800 level where we have confluence here with the monthly and weekly open. If we're able to get above 34,788, that's going to open the door to potentially test 36,500. And the reason that's significant is because that puts us back above the 50-day moving average, which we've never tested throughout this whole consolidation since Bitcoin has started this bear market. But it's clear to all of us right now that during this consolidation and over the last few weeks, we've been seeing money flow into Ethereum with this Ethereum to Bitcoin chart showing extremely bullish price action above the 50-day moving average and 65,000 Satoshis, hinting that it is going to come up and test this channel resistance. And if this breaks, which is coming here real soon, then there is going to be a straight shot to 86,000 Satoshis. That is an over 20% upside for Ethereum. Assuming this happens, that would bring the Ethereum to US dollar price back above 3,000 US dollars to test this channel as a resistance. It's a channel that has held here for Ethereum for a very long time throughout its bull cycle, starting from January this year when altcoin season really started. And of course, our channel has been going against everyone else's opinion, saying that altcoin season is over because Bitcoin topped out. We've been maintaining ourselves saying that others' dominance above this 20-week moving average is bullish. And guess what? We're seeing others' dominance over 13% now. And that tells us that money is flowing into altcoins while Bitcoin is deciding what to do. And the 20-week moving average is home base. When we're above the 20-week moving average, that's an extremely bullish trend. Is this going to continue into Q3 and Q4? November and December, altcoin season might have the massive amounts of opportunities that we're waiting for. And if we're focused on Bitcoin while altcoins are moving, that's going to be an issue. So for those tuned into the Cypress channel, you know I've maintained myself saying altcoin season is still here. And that's exactly what we're seeing with Bitcoin dominance continuing down below the weekly and monthly open, now about to break this 50-day moving average again. This is all happening while the DXY is pushing to the upside, new highs today. This is a huge factor in all markets because if this DXY truly starts to push back towards this 93.82 range, this is a very big area. And this range right here is going to affect traditional markets and cryptocurrencies in a negative way, most likely. We're already seeing the effects of that with the VIX yesterday up 10%. We're calming down now, but the S&P 500 here, it's showing some strength, new all-time highs. International markets don't look that well. Commodities like US oil starting to come down. As much as the headlines say that oil is strong, well, over the last 2 days, we saw a 3% candle down, and today, 2% down. That assumes to me, especially with this bearish engulfing, that the DXY is having its effect. And so the question is the DXY also going to have its effect on Bitcoin? We're going to talk about that today. You guys are watching the Snipers channel. My name is Naeem Al-Obeidi. Remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. First, I want to talk about what's happening here to Bitcoin. Of course, 34,788 is not a new number to those that have been tuned in here to the Snipers channel. We've yet to see any confirmations on the 4-hour above 34,788. And what that tells me is that the bears are certainly defending this level, but more importantly, the bears have defended the 50-day moving average throughout this whole consolidation, and that's now below this $36,500 level where we have the previous weekly open and a major resistance. So this is a very clear schematic. If you guys have been following our confirmation and our numbers over the last few weeks, I've said 4-hour confirmations above 34,708 is what we need. We have still yet to get that. So today we tested the monthly open, still seeing a rejection. We need to get above this $34,788 level. If we see 4-hour confirmations above this, that's going to be an extremely positive confirmation, a type of confirmation that we've never seen throughout this whole bear cycle. Because what that assumes is we're going to finally come and test this 50-day moving average. Now that it's so close to 34,788, we get above this 50-day moving average. we can start assuming bullish scenarios for Bitcoin. 36,500 is the first roadblock. Then we have the $38,000 level, and we get above 38,000. That's where we really want to be, because now we come into this zone where, if you look here, this is the channel resistance. We get one more retest of this, just like Ethereum and Bitcoin is testing its channel resistance here soon. That could allow Bitcoin to come up to test the 200-day moving average here at 44,800. But if we don't get the confirmation, so all of this here will not happen if this right here doesn't happen. So we need to monitor this $34,788 level. I think that's clear now for Bitcoin. Now, regardless of what Bitcoin is doing, we look at altcoins, Ethereum being the leading indicator. We're seeing strength with Ethereum to US dollar price right now at the 50-day moving average. So we're sitting here with a candle high today of 24.09 at the 50-day moving average, looking a lot better than Bitcoin, above the weekly and monthly open. We came down to 1760. We had our entry here for those that were in the Discord, and now we've just seen continuation back to the upside. If we start to see strength here with Bitcoin above 34,788, there's a high chance Ethereum is going to break this 50-day moving average, which, if it pretty much crosses 2,500 at this point, that's a real confirmation. 4-hour confirmations above that. Now we're seeing the early signs of 3,000 coming back into the picture. Regardless of what Bitcoin does, that's on the table due to the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart being so strong. And then we do have this channel resistance about to get tested, kind of like what we want for Bitcoin, but Ethereum is a lot closer to this. We break through this, that brings us to 86,000 Satoshis. That's why we'll see the $3,000 level for Ethereum. And I wouldn't be surprised for Cardano and other altcoins to follow that, with the total cryptocurrency market cap chart sitting here at the 200-day moving average. Nothing wrong with that. More importantly, we look at others' dominance. That's where the strength is. Bitcoin dominance, obviously, a lot weaker here. So I'm not going to have to keep drilling that into your guys' conscious. I've been talking about this, and it's been my opinion, despite every analyst saying altcoin season is over. Now, traditional markets, the melting pot doesn't look good here because the DXY has this range that we're coming into that could really bring some volatility into other markets, including Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. We need to monitor this. Right now, we're seeing this push up. We haven't yet seen a real reaction from the S&P 500, but we're seeing a reaction here with US oil. Typically, commodities will react first. S&P 500 is such a big market that it's not the best leading indicator. You want to use other things as leading indicators. And so commodities are a good leading indicator in some ways. And so now that we're seeing the DXY affect US oil, is this going to affect gold? Is this going to affect Bitcoin? That's on the table. We'll monitor that this week, and that's what I'm watching. So thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate each and every one of you snipers tuned into our channel. I want to give away Principles by Ray Dalio, one of my favorite books on value investing. If you want to win this book, comment below. Remember to smash the like button, and you'll have a chance to win. Let's see. Joao Pedro Silva says, love your analysis, really amazing explanations. Thank you so much, Mr. Silva. Send me a message on Instagram. You want a book as long as you are within the US. It's very hard to get books outside the US. Thank you all for tuning in today. Until next time, snipers